Collinwood in present time. A new threat, a new mystery. For Maggie Evans has been bitten by a vampire who was not Barnabas Collins. Julia and Barnabas are in panic over who this vampire may be. And this night, when Maggie feels the summons, Julia decides to let her answer it, so they may discover the vampire's identity.
She's being summoned. She'll go to him, whoever it is. If I follow, I'll know. Yes, Maggie. Lead me to who it is. Lead me. Maggie?
David, wait till you hear this.
What?
It's Mrs. Stoddard's horoscope for today.
Does it say something about us?
I don't know. It could be us. Loved ones will finally reach their home.
It can't be us.
It was before, when it said loved ones will meet a stranger. We met Gerard.
Yes, but we are home.
I'm not. This isn't my home.
It is now.
I'm just a visitor.
No, you're not. A visitor only stays for a week. It says loved ones, so it can't be just you. We'll find out in a minute anyway.
How?
Carrie. She's gonna tell us everything. I asked her what was gonna happen to us, and if she'd tell us, and she nodded yes. That's why I was looking for you. You do want to know, don't you?
Maybe I don't.
Are you afraid? Because if you are, I'll go myself. Because I want to know.
Oh, David, are you sure Gerard will let her tell us?
She promised that she would.
Well, if Gerard wants us to know, then he'll be mad at me if I don't go. And I don't want him to punish me again. Oh, David!
We've got to go.
No, David, I don't think we should. I don't want to find out what's going to happen, ever.
Julia. Barnabas, you frightened me so.
Why aren't you with Maggie?
Maggie was being summoned.
You let her go?
I thought I could follow her.
She might have been killed.
She just disappeared, Barnabas. We must find her.
I must. You go back to the house.
No, Barnabas. Two of us would be better.
Back to the house, Julia. Now, I can protect myself. I will find Maggie. Now, come. You must hurry. I'll take you
But I'll be all right. I have the cross.
No, the person who is vicious. Now, I can protect myself. There are many crosses that have been gotten rid of. Now, come.
Maybe it won't be as bad as we think. What they're gonna do.
You don't believe that. I know. Sometimes you're just as frightened as I am. And you are right now. Aren't you? Admit it.
All right, I am a little frightened.
Well, then let's not go.
David. David.
It's Carrie.
Where are you, David? We're getting ready now. David. David.
We have to go.
Yes.
And where are you two going? Shouldn't you be asleep?
We couldn't sleep.
Why?
Those dogs. They're howling.
Oh. There's nothing you can do about it. Now, the two of you go upstairs. Go on. Go to bed.
Oh, my God.
Barnabas, thank God you found her. Is she all right?
She's very weak. We must get her to her room.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
Carrie, where are you? Why won't you come to us? We want to see you. We want to know what's going to happen. You told us that you'd come.
Gerard has stopped her.
I don't believe that.
I hope he has.
Hallie?
David, when I see Carrie, she looks so much like me. It scares me.
Well, maybe she knows that. Maybe that's why she's not coming.
I'll go then.
No. She said she'd come and she will. We have to wait, that's all. Who's here? Carrie, is it you? Who's here? Who?
Well,
She's lost a great deal of blood.
is she going to be all right?
She'll have to have a transfusion.
Julia, if we take her to the hospital, there'll be questions asked that we won't be able to answer.
All right then, Barnabas. Then I'll go to town and get what I need.
We've got to decide what we're going to tell the family.
Can't waste time, Barnabas. Her condition could be critical. I'll go and get everything right away.
Maggie, you're going to be all right. Now, you can trust me, Maggie. But you must tell me exactly what's happened to you. I can help you only if you'll tell me. be our secret. I will tell no one else. But I will stop it. No, Maggie, don't turn away. Look into my eyes. Look deep into my eyes.
Oh, no! There's no one here, David.
Someone started the carousel.
Why have they come to us? What kind of a game are they playing? They don't intend to tell us anything. They just want us to come into this room.
But why? Why, Hallie?
I don't know.
Hallie, don't get all scared.
David, look! What makes the light, David?
I don't know, Hallie. You know I don't know. This time I'm gonna find out.
No, David, don't go near it.
Can't hurt me. There's no explanation for the light. Everything is as it should be. The dolls are in their seats.
But what makes the light go on?
I don't know. She'll tell us, though. When she comes to explain.
She mustn't leave the room till we find out who has caused this.
I don't understand, Barnabas, why you couldn't get her to tell you.
It's a battle between me, Julia, and whoever it is who has control over her.
Barnabas, be careful about what you say. She's asleep now, but she could awake.
How well you look after me, Julia.
A habit, I suppose. All this could work against you. Barnabas, what will we tell the family? They're bound to see the bite marks.
We'll simply have to tell them that she was attacked by an animal in the woods.
But what if Elizabeth calls the police? Well, she could, just to report it.
There's nothing we can do to stop her from doing that.
Police will think will link this up to the other cases.
There have been none recently.
No, but they're still there in their files. Barnabas, I'm sorry. I keep thinking about why this should happen now. I keep thinking that perhaps we misread some of Carolyn's things in 1995. Isn't it possible that it's linked up with that? What? With something that is to happen here?
I don't see how.
Can't believe it's just by chance, Barnabas. You have always had the ability to summon those that you control. Isn't it possible that there's some link between you and whoever is controlling her? Some supernatural awareness?
No, I don't think so, Julia. There would only be a link if I caused that person to exist.
Barnabas, if you concentrated, do you think you might be able to summon the one who's controlling her to come here? Barnabas.
Let me try, Julia.
No, I'm sorry, Barnabas. I'm sorry. I can't let you do it. No, because then that person will know about you. We can't take that chance.
I will be willing to sacrifice myself, Julia.
No, I won't let you. We've got to think of some better way, Barnabas.
Hallie? There's someone in the room. I felt a cold, cold air pass by me.
Follow it. If you can, follow it.
I still feel it. No. No. Here it is. David, look!
That wasn't there before. It wasn't. Can't be the same ship.
It is, David.
Mine's big. That one's so little.
I bet you if you go to your room, you'll find that yours is gone.
How could that be? Who would have brought it here? And why don't they appear to us?
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense. Remember? Remember our dream?
In our dream, when we were in the doll's house, we were the same size as the dolls. The same thing has happened to the ship.
Yes, but that was only a dream.
David, I know what we can do. David, we'll take the dollhouse away.
Out of this room?
We'll destroy it.
We can't, Hallie.
David, we've got to. We'll bury it or take it apart.
We can't. We simply can't.
David, why not?
Remember when we took the dolls from here? And we burned them. We watched them burn. When we came back, they were still there. Right in the doll's house.
Then there's nothing we can do. Nothing.
Just wait. That's all.
Don't you think you ought to get some rest?
I can't sleep.
You'll have to stay with her all day tomorrow.
I'll be all right.
And I think somewhere in the village there is another coffin, another secret room.
Barnabas,
What is it?
listen. Listen, on October 14th, 1839, the original Quentin wrote, "Tonight I do what I dread. I must go and see G at the cottage. G must mean Gerard, and the cottage must mean Rose Cottage, Barnabas. Gerard must have lived there.
Yes, and it also could be the cottage on the estate.
If we only knew what Gerard's connection with the family was. If he wasn't a servant, he wouldn't be living here. The original Quentin's diary doesn't mention him as a friend. I'll go into town tomorrow and check the real estate records again. I am sure of all the clues, Rose Cottage seems to be the most important.
I'm not sure it is. The murder fascinates me. You'd think there'd be some record of it in one of the diaries, but there hasn't been.
If we find out about Rose Cottage, we'll know about the murder, too. I don't know why I feel so strongly about it, but I do.
Hallie, let's get out of here.
But you were the one that wanted to stay.
Well, I've changed my mind. I want to go. Come on, Hallie, please.
All right. David, look! The dolls, they're gone!
They were there.
And we haven't left the room.
taking things. We can't even see them.
Why, David, why?
I don't know. But let's get out of here.
David. Hallie.
It's Carrie.
Don't go. They're ready now.
We don't want to see.
You must. Look in the house. Rose Cottage. You asked what would happen to you. Find out. Find out. You must know.